This goes out to all the lucky girls out there. You're a lucky girl. You're a lucky girl. You're a lucky girl. We're all lucky girls. Everyone's a lucky girl.
Hey y'all, it is Maya Simone, and this is my very first YouTube video. Thank y'all so much for joining in and watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna get right into the video, okay? We're gonna get right into the video. I would first like to start off by saying it was not an easy video to make. Like, I've been procrastinating and sitting on this video for so long. It's like, I'm finally sitting down and finally making this video, and I'm just at like me being transparent, I am just at a point in my life right now where it's just everything has switched up, changed around, and become new. And once again, I'm in the process of resetting everything that done happened in my life. I'm in the process of changing up my lifestyle, changing up my friend groups, changing up everything that I once knew. And I'm excited for the future. I'm thankful for the past, but I'm taking it day by day, and I'm trying to live in the present as much as I can. So, welcome to my first YouTube video. And this video is basically just hitting on who I am, about me, about my business, and basically how I found my inner her, that inner girl that's inside of everybody, that's inside of all the ladies. Who am I? I am Maya Simone, and I am originally from Jackson, Mississippi, born and raised, and I just relocated to Colorado Springs, Colorado. I've been here for almost 2 months now, and I have been living my best life, y'all. I really have. Like, if anybody that's from Jackson, that knows Jackson, they know that there's not much there to do. Me moving here, it has opened my horizon to so much more. Just being outside in general. You can comfortably be outside without burning up, without getting ate up by mosquitoes or anything of that nature. And I just love it here in Colorado Springs. And I plan to be here a little bit while I get my business up and running off the ground, while I start my YouTube channel, just to really, get in it. I started my workout journey about 4 years ago in 2020. I know there's a lot of people who started hopping on the exercising tip. Either they gained a lot of weight during that time or they lost a lot of weight. And I was one of the ones that gained a lot of weight during that time. I got the biggest I've ever was in my life. It was about 210 pounds, if not more. I don't know exactly how much I weighed because I did not get on the scale. I was not taking no pictures. I was in such a depressed mental state all around that I just didn't even know myself at this time. Like, I was in a relationship that was mentally draining, and I was going through it. Plus, me being an extroverted person, having to be in the house all those many days, like, it just wasn't for me. It really wasn't for me going through that time. And so that what got me into working out. It was a way to get out the house, do something different. And it was also a point of me putting myself first. Putting myself first. No matter how hard it was, I was getting up and I was doing what I had to do every single day, about 5 to 6 times a week. I was getting up and I was going to the gym, and I was putting all my problems and all my issues in the gym. And I started to see the results that I wanted to see in myself and my lifestyle. And every aspect of my life started to improve. I ended up leaving the relationship that I was in, and I started going back to school, and I was doing my affirmations. I had changed my music palette. I was doing all the things that was helping me mentally, physically be on track. And it was a come-and-go process because it started off going great. Like I said, I was losing the weight. I was doing everything I needed to do, but then I fell back into the same activities that I was before. Not necessarily the relationship. So if I'm done, I'm done. But not necessarily the relationship that I fell back into, but most definitely the habits of listening to the music that does not feed in my soul, hanging around and being around people that's, influencing me to do things that's not necessarily aligned with what I'm trying to do in my life, but just more so on trying to have fun tip. And I continued to work out. I continued to stay in the gym, but mentally, I started falling back into that same place, which was taking away from my results that I was having all the way around. So, this was a cycle of me constantly, like, doing what I need to do and then falling back. Listen to the same music. Somebody put out an album and I'm going back into the same, everything that I was once separated myself from. And I started to notice a pattern that every time I do go back into those spaces, and every time I do hang around those people, and every time I do listen to their music, I always find myself back into this hole, back into this depressed state. And even while working out, even while in the gym, I start back gaining the weight. I start back doing all this, like I said, all the things that I was separating myself from. I was constantly falling back into those until one day I'm just sitting there. And I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm lonely, I'm just all in my head. I'm in my head fat, looking at my body. I'm just all in my head once again. And I just this time I consciously made the decision that I'm not doing those things anymore. I'm not hanging around those people. I surrendered my life up to God, whoever you want to say, God, the universe, all of the above. I surrendered my life up to it, and I just was like, you know, you lead me in the way that I should go. You tell me in the way that I should go. I'm gonna follow you, and I'm gonna do it consciously. I'm gonna consciously make the decisions to not listen to this music. I'm gonna constantly make these decisions to not hang around these people. I'm gonna constantly make these decisions to not do the things that don't feed my soul, that I don't gain anything from. And so far, it's been about 6 months of me in this process, of me in this journey of me consciously and actively choosing to do what's right for me and what's best for me. And my life has literally turned around for the better. Like, it has been on the incline ever since. Like, it started down here literally with nothing, and ever since I've just been going up and up and up and up and up. And I haven't missed anything from my past. Like, I haven't missed anything from that old person, that old girl. Like, it's like I look at her and I'm so thankful for the experiences that she's been through, because she shaped me into the person I am today. And the conscious decisions that I've been making since then is shaping my future self for the things that she needs when it's time for her to be on whatever path that she chooses. I literally sat down and wrote down exactly how I wanted my life to be. I wrote down what type of friends I wanted to have in my life. I wrote down what type of car I wanted to drive. I literally wrote down every single thing that I want to happen in my life. And when I tell y'all, it has been happening right in front of my eyes, and it's showing me and it's telling me that I'm doing what's right and I'm on the right path and I'm doing what needs to be done to get to where I'm trying to go, you know. And I truly believe if I was consciously doing these things back when I started doing it, then I probably would have been further along to where I'm at. But I also do believe that everything happens for a reason, and it's all on the divine timeline, and it's going in the way that this should go as it's going. That makes sense. So me being on my fitness journey and me connecting with my inner her, I must pre-warn every girl who is getting ready to start, or every girl who is looking to start, I must pre-warn y'all that it gets lonely. It gets so super lonely. Like, you're not gonna be interested in nobody dating wise. You're not gonna be interested in nobody friend wise. Like, the only person that you're gonna be very much in tune and interested in is yourself. And a lot of people may call you selfish for this. A lot of people may say, oh, you changed, you acting different, like, what happened, you know? But you have to realize that putting yourself first and choosing you is not selfish, for one. And for two, you have to do whatever it takes to put yourself ahead. Because at the end of the day, it's only gonna be you. So you have to be comfortable with yourself. You have to be comfortable with being alone. You have to be able to stand alone in order to go where you're trying to go. Because the path is quite lonely. When you're going against the herd, when you're not following the crowd, when you're not being influenced by the people around you, and you're doing your own thing, it gets so very lonely. But you just gotta stick to it. I put it to myself, okay? You gotta stick to it. You gotta stay consistent, and you gotta be determined to not let nobody steer you off your path, okay? If they're not there to love you in all your phases and all your stages, then you have to let those people go. If they keep holding you to the person that you used to be, you have to let that person go with that person that you used to be. If they're not pushing you to do better, if they're not pushing you to be better, if they're not even living the lifestyle that you want to live, or living the lifestyle that you're trying to live, if it's literally no point in holding on to it, let it go. You have to write down your pros and your cons list on everybody. Like, are you gaining anything from this relationship? Like, or are you just wasting time? You have to really tap into that. That's what, like I said, I'm pretty positive. This is the thing that I literally have to do in order to pull myself up out the hole each time that I feel it. So with all of this, as I was going through this, you know, I had the idea of starting my personal training business for women by a woman. And that comes from me working out with male personal trainers, and I have nothing against male personal trainers. So, you know, like I said, they were my very first personal trainer was a male, and he pushed me to do this, to get started. You know, he was my mentor in a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now. So like I said, I have nothing against male trainers, but I do see and I do feel the need for real women personal trainers out here in the world, because only us know us. Only we know we. You know, only we know we. Finisher Fitness is a platform that helps everyday women like me and you connect with our inner her, and not only connect with your inner her mentally, but also physically as well. Okay, so it's a platform specifically for women, designed by a woman who has. I practice what I preach. So I'm not just telling you to do these things. I'm not just telling you to do these things, but I've also done these things, these same exact things, to help myself get to this point. And I'm not saying that every woman's body is the same. That's not the case. But I've also used these same techniques to help the women around me reach the goals that they're trying to reach within their body. And it didn't take a long time to do either, because you lose inches before you lose pounds. And that is why I say I specifically specialize in toning and shaping up the women's body. So yeah, that's a little bit about Finisher Fitness. You can check out my website for more information on that, more detailed information about my business. Also my Instagram page at Finisher Fitness, finish.her.finish. I'll put all that in the description below. That's a little bit about that. We're gonna get into the who is the her in, you know, her. Who's that? Of course, the her is you. It's you. And like I said before, it's choosing you and it's putting yourself first. And it's setting boundaries for yourself. You set boundaries with food. That's the big one right there. Because even I had to learn. Like, I was working out, but I even used to tell my clients that I was training that I can't tell you what to eat, because I'm going to eat whatever I want to eat. I just work out, you know. And since moving to Colorado Springs, I've been actively working on my diet and fixing what I eat. And I've seen even more progress in my body. So you have to set boundaries with food. that is the biggest, and for me, the most challenging thing that I had to do within this journey. Also, set boundaries with your friends. Okay, the friends that want to get you outside, let's go outside, but not the outside like let's go have a picnic. They want to get you drunk every weekend. They trying to go to the club. They trying to do things that where you literally do not gain anything from that. Like, I understand going out every now and then, but we all have those friends that feel like the only fun thing that they can do is get drunk, and alcohol sticks. And also, you have to set boundaries in your fitness life as well. And that comes with, like, when you start, that don't mean just all in, going 7 days a week, twice a day until you burn out, because eventually you're gonna get tired. So you have to know your limits, push yourself past your limits sometimes, but not all the time, because only you know your body, and so you know how far you can go. And so, like, even with a personal trainer, they may try to get you, they may push you, but you know that if I go this far, I may end up passing out by the time I get to the house. You know yourself, so you have to set boundaries. You have to know your limits when it comes to certain things, so that you can be able to let somebody know, like, hey, I don't think I can do this just yet. I want to get into doing it, but just right now, I need to do something that's, well, I don't feel like I'm gonna hurt myself. And that's A-okay. Most trainers will be like, okay, let's find something else to do. Let's switch it and do it so that you can do it to the best of your ability. Because that's the whole goal of fitness and working out, is doing things to the best of your ability so that you can get to the place that you're trying to go. Okay? Not nobody else, but for you. The last thing is why I want to inspire. I really want to inspire the women, the young ladies, the older ladies. I want to inspire all women to just do it. Stay consistent, and this is not just with fitness. This is also with your mental health. This is also with your eating habits. This is also with your friends and your boundaries. Just stay consistent and find things that align with where you're going. Find people that align with where you're going. Find things to watch on television. Listen to music that aligns to where you're going. And I know it can be hard. And it's like it starts here first. And this is why I feel like it is important for a lot of women, because no matter how much you work out in the gym, if you don't have this together, if you don't have your mind straight, you can be getting the results and not even seeing it. Like, you can be fine and snatched and still looking at yourself like, what can I change? It's still not right. It's still not perfect. So you have to, for one, learn to love yourself through every stage of your life. This is something that I had to learn, because I look back on my pictures where I was telling myself that I was too skinny, and I'm like, girl, you was fine. Why did I not maintain that? Man, and I was telling myself at that time, I'm too skinny. I need to gain more weight. I done lost too much. And then when I did start gaining weight, oh, I'm too big. I need to lose weight. And so it was like I was never satisfied, because I was always looking to change something about myself instead of loving myself through the journey, through every process. Because I'm forever be me. I'm gonna forever have this body. I'm gonna forever have this mind. It's gonna change and it's gonna grow, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be me. And so I have to love me, and I want to instill that into all the women and all the ladies around me, because with Finish Our Fitness, we're not just building bodies, okay? We're building confidence, and we're building sisterhood, because we are stronger together. Women are stronger together, and the world is set to divide us and tear us apart in all ways, shape, or form. They want to pin us against each other. They want us to be catty. They want us to fight, and we don't have to. None of that has to be a thing. Like, it don't. We don't have to be jealous of one another. We don't have to be envious of one another. We don't have to look and compare ourselves to one another, because we all are individually ourselves. We are beautifully unique, and that's what makes us us. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want to let y'all know on what to expect going forward with my channel. Expect the unexpected, okay? Expect the unexpected. I must say, I don't really necessarily have a niche just yet, but it's gonna, like, my whole channel is just based on growth in all aspects of my life, because that's what I'm doing. I'm growing in all aspects of my life. And so at the end of the day, I am a creative, and I do all things creative. I do poetry, I model, like, I do so much. And so I can't limit myself or put myself in a box to say, oh, I'm just under this one niche. But I am here for growth and personal growth, and you have to watch as I grow throughout this next few years of my life, this journey of my life. This is like a video diary as well. And also, as I help people around me grow. And if, like I said, you're interested in finishing fitness, you can keep watching and see a little promo video that I have at the end of this. And thank y'all so much for staying tuned. I hope this video is not too long. And yeah, thank y'all so much. It's nice and long, and I'm out. Okay, I'm out.
This goes out to all the lucky girls out there.